Well, yes, it is time for us to see what will happen in this run on Can Alpha Pi. Did we screw the pooch, or did we not? It's a bad term, it's a bad, what is it, analogy? Is that analogy? Terrible to say, but I will say, I'm not going to put we under this. I'm not throwing you under the bus too. Instead, I will say, yes, I probably screwed the pooch on this run. But I am interested to see what has came of what we have done. If things could have been played out differently, I definitely would have played them out differently. But we have to deal with the cards that we were dealt with, or that the cards that I decided to deal ourselves, if that makes any sense. Right, so we have a very busy university. Our Lord of the Evil grows, and it's almost there, and it will be there by the end of this episode, 100%. In the meantime, we just took a prestige loss. That kind of hurt, but I guess that's okay. Fine, right? I guess? I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's look into our students. Now, I don't know if this is going to be applicants or if this is going to be, applicants. Courageous Procrastinator. So I feel like when you have this many students, it does get to the point where things start to really blend together, and trying to min-max the best as you can, it almost is damn near not impossible, because nothing is impossible, right? Well, maybe dunking from the free throw line is impossible. Maybe Michael Jordan's the only one who can do that, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it all starts to blend together very quickly, right? So learns all magic 10% faster. Hyperactive and chosen by the light. I'm gonna put you in general. I was trying to do my best, right? I was trying to do my best to get people out of general class so that they could really focus in on one thing at another. Now, there was a good comment, and I will look at it here in a sec, once I'm done doing this, that you can actually change your houses and how your houses function, which that's pretty good. Overall, pretty good. And I didn't know that. And now that I know that, there might be some changes to some of these houses. Possibly. I will go in with the general, dude. Unbreakable, antisocial, and deaf. So the only thing about with general here is that if you have somebody who learns 15% magic slower, they're going to be trying to learn every single thing and all different kinds of things. And ultimately, they will not be able to grow if they're 50% slower in everything they do. So if they can have like a focus on two things, and that's kind of the reason why during the houses, it's a good idea. Hang on a sec, let me just make sure that I have classes and such. I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. It's a good thing to have forbidden and to have normal and priority. I think. This is me personally. Why do I think that? Well, you already have general class that we can actually, I guess, can we actually remove general class? We might be able to. But if you have somebody who learns magic 15% slower on all accounts, 15% slower split it up in 5 different categories, that gets you nowhere. 15% slower divided into 2 different categories, that gets you somewhere. That's my thought process behind it. And that's kind of the reason why we've decided to really split up priorities and normalities, I guess you could say, between houses, and forbid certain things so that these students can focus on 1 or 2 things at a time, which makes them more efficient at whatever they're doing in the end. That's my thought process on it. I don't know if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Lord help me as we go through this, but we'll just figure that out as time progresses. Everybody seems to be happy, except for maybe the king himself and or the orcs. But we're not that far off. We're both still at 35 on the orcs and 35 on the king. You gain 20 gold each time you recruit a student. Now that did sound good at first, but even this sounds a little bit better. Reduces the cost of all cards by 5% if we get the orcs to 75. Let's go talk with the orcs. So meeting the orcs. Humans, what do you want? There's some activity in the orc village. Grump, the chief's son, has once again lost his little dog, Nerfy. This is a good opportunity to be like by the clan, okay? So I come to remind the clans that we are allies in case you were to forget. Reputation goes up. We want reputation to go absolutely skyrocket with these guys. Draw the orc hound, which I think we have a hound. Yeah, I believe we have a hound. So I'm going to go with this one, which is just, I come to remind the clans that we are allies. We want to get that reputation up no matter what. Now, we still have this trophy room that we have not done really anything with, I don't think, right? Like, we didn't just obtain this trophy room. We've had this trophy room for a long time. Yeah, we have. Again, I don't really see any value. Maybe, if anything, I could put it on top of here. I could put it over here. And I could put it over here. I think I like this better. Let's just put the trophy room down. It's not going to benefit us if it's in our pocket. It will benefit us in some light, in some way, if it's built, right? Obviously. So we have a guardian here who permanently improves a teacher. This teacher can perform critical hits while teaching, giving a large knowledge bonus to students, which sounds amazing. Then we have the Terium. Active students in this room slightly improve their herbalism, or there is the Dolmen. The classroom. So one thing I really wish in this game is that you could click on the rooms and be like, oh yeah, quickly remind me what an upgrade at, say, the Dolmen would be. Maybe that makes the game a little bit too easy, but I would like to have that. I think I'm going to go with the upgrade, though, and I'm going to go ahead and stack that right there. And we're going to see where we're at. So our evolution does go up, our level efficiency. Now, see, this look how far off it is. House Leprechaun, 4 points for House Leprechaun. Students have a strong chance of improving their level of wealth. Why would we want students to improve their level of wealth? Well, I guess they could pay us extra each year, is the thought process behind that. Let's go and look at a library, or not library. Let's go ahead and look at alchemy here. We already have a blue dragon. The blue dragon wanders to school. An active student, it crosses his path, learns alchemy. We can get the rune scriptorium, which will help with our rune skills. And we can get a library, which up to 2 students can work their library to improve their best magic. This is not bad. And again, I'm not really sure if I can actually upgrade the library or not. So I'm going to go with the safe route here and hit the rune scriptorium. And then I'm going to answer my question that I just asked. You actually can. And you can put comic books in it. Man, I regret my decision. I would have loved to put a double stack library and to have comic books. Students have a chance of losing the bilophobia negative trait. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. Okay. So, let's go ahead and upgrade our rune scriptorium. Did we strike out with this by upgrading it? Well, we could do illuminations. Students have a small chance of gaining the diligent trait. And I'm not really familiar with the diligent trait. I can't remember what the diligent trait is. But I'm going to go ahead and activate it nonetheless. Maybe one of these students coming in here have the diligent trait. Beautiful and an orphan who is claustrophobic and pretentious. You will go into the Nature Lords. Shadow Discipline, you will go into the Shadow Lords. Unbreakable and Abiliphobia. See, library, that would have been sick, dude. But it doesn't really matter. You'll go into Nature Lords as well. Child of Nature, obviously to the Nature Lords. Now, before I press play, we're getting closer and closer to the Lord of Evil. Take a look at this, though. We are almost at 8,000. We're about to complete our Alchemy Specialist. We already have 62 out of 110 students to finish their studies. Hopefully that comes a little bit faster. And then we have the ghouls that we have 9 out of 20. Don't know if we'll be able to pull this off, but it's going to be fun nonetheless to see. Okay, let's continue. We'll speed up time too. Speed it to 2 speed here and watch everyone freaking fly. Now, it looks like we have a little bit of a deal with the orc. So an orc raid. The moon was red tonight. It's a sign. The clans gather for combat. Oh no, you are being attacked by the orcs. But we are at peace. You are being attacked by the orcs by 2. Your reputation is at least 50 with the faction Orc Triumphs. You can't do this. We're friends. And for a little goal, you'll forget what the moon looks like. Reputation with the orcs go up, and we pay them 125, which I have no problem with that. You can see how, like, maybe some universities, and I say some, I'm talking about people's playthroughs. Some people's universities might not even, acquire gold at a high rate like we do, but get paid off. And then let's pull an Arcana deck while we're here, too. Interdimensional room, a classroom that allows students to quickly improve their portal magic skills. This room does not need a teacher but lowers student sanity. Heat box from the future. Hunger decreases for active characters in this room. Microwave. Or a royal banner. Active characters in this room improve reputation with the king, which overall is something that we kind of need. But I do like this. It does take this. Your university has at least one location for this artifact, which is good. And then your university has at least one. So it's royal. Well, it's either royal banner or the heat box. And I'm gonna go with the heat box. I'm gonna go with the microwave because we haven't really like used anything to really cure anybody's hunger of any sort. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock down a microwave and kind of move on, so to speak. We could get another black dragon, and we can get another crypt if we really wanted to. This would help with our necromancy, and this would help with our demonology. We do have a place for another black dragon in case we want more people to learn shadow, but I'm going to go ahead and click on the crypt here, and we're going to roll with the crypt, and we're going to increase our crypt. I mean, we have 2 crypts, and it's freaking ridiculous as it is, but I'm actually going to pile that on top of there. So, whoa. Love that zoom. So now we have 2. So we can actually go into Mausoleum. So bad students have a strong chance of gaining the Shadow Discipline trait. I like that. I'm going to go for that. And I'm going to try to keep my eye out on bad students to maybe push them towards Shadow at any cost here. Alright, let's continue. It's getting close. It's getting close and it's getting scary. And I guess we just have to see what we have. I don't know. There's a guinea pig. And the guinea pig is going to go to the orcs. And we're going to go take a look at them. So same thing for the most part. Let's see here. We want to do just anything that's really going to give us the best. And that's going to be plus 10 on the orc tribe. There we go. Now, where does that actually put us in the grand scheme of things with the orcs? Are we at 75? We're at 60. So we're a little bit off there. Okay, continue. As it creeps and freaking creeps. TLC me. More students are coming in. So we have lawful and evil, which isn't the bad one, but they are well off, and abiliphobia and chatty, but they are well behaved. I will put them in alchemy because we are kind of like going hard into alchemy to complete our alchemy specialist. Light sleeper, hyperactive, who is neutral lawful. This is kind of like honestly a boring student, so we'll put you in Arcana since it's like I don't know. I don't even like the fact that we have Arcana, if I'm going to be completely honest. Unbreakable, old-fashioned, and who is a goth. Put you in alchemy. And we'll go. Continue. Yeah. It's you could just say it's getting spicy, right? Regardless of what you think, it is definitely getting spicy. It is now becoming nighttime. Has it ever became nighttime? I think so. So I don't know why I'm freaking out about that. But I don't know what the heck this is going to do, dude. I really don't. Let's get another shadow deck in here. Prison, which would be interesting. Another demonic chamber and or a janitor's lodge. So supplies a janitor who cleans walls vandalized by students, improving the room's efficiency. We'll go for demonic chamber, I guess. And increase that. And just hope that our levels, like just the efficiency of the demonic chamber go up. I guess. I don't know. That one kind of felt like a waste one. I'll be real with you. That felt really wasteful. Okay. Now we're on year 11. Let's see. Hopefully maybe we have graduate students. It does look like we have students graduating today. Nadia Turnup is a beautiful, down-to-earth kind of person who is also chatty. So she's not going to be with the Arcana people, but she will be with the Nature Lords. So we'll put her with the Nature Lords. Chaotic and neutral, brilliant, well-off, ambitious person, allergic to crustaceans. You will be thrown into the... if you're brilliant, I want you as a Shadow Lord. Jack of all trades. Now, this was interesting. Jack of all trades. This kind of goes back to the whole thing. A Jack of all trades learns the first level of all magic disciplines 100% faster. Go into general, just to see, right? If you're a Jack of all trades, might as well learn a little bit of everything that you can. Chaotic, neutral, well-off, unbreakable, shifty, and pretentious. Again, I don't really know. Let's put you on alchemy, I guess, and then let's see where we actually stand. So this is a ghoul. We will accept this fate. Thank you very much. Necromancer. Receive 500 shadow mana. Necromancer's great for us, right? I think that's good. A leech or a lich. That is awesome. Increases the necromancy learning rate by 1.5. Village Mage. Hate that. Let's re-roll that. Get an imp. Reduce the cost of shadow cards by 1. It's something. Better than nothing. Craftsman for our alchemy students. Increase the efficiency of enchantment workshop by 0.5. I'm going to re-roll this. And we're going to get 200 gold from it, I guess. We do want the Ghoul. We do want the Ghoul. And a Necromancer. We'll do that again. Puppet Master. You receive 100 alchemy and 100 shadow. And I will take that too. Adventurer. We will take that. And Peasant, who is in the Arcana, which doesn't give us really much of anything. But a Clockmaker. Receive 100 Arcana and 100 gold. Sure. A Peasant. Again, back with the whole peasantry. With the alchemy roll, I'm going to go ahead and roll that. Wizard Apprentice, I will take that as well. So overall, I think that was a pretty successful, what do you say, graduation? Yeah, I guess you could say that, graduation. We do have an event here of teaching tools. We need new tools. The one we are using are all old and used up. We cannot keep going like this. Now, I negotiated with the Inquisition to get some books they intended to burn, so that would draw the library card. Which we could, we could bring the comics, which, I mean, would be cool, but I don't know. Is it a little too late now? Here are some new manuals. Take care of them. We get a spell book, and then make do with what we got. And that's, you know what? I'm going to go for the library card. I'll take the library card. And then we will put the library card. I'm sorry. Shouldn't we be able to stack this? No? Oh, it's a library, not a library room, but an actual card itself. I see. The room housing this artifact is 35% more efficient. Okay, you know what? I would like to see if this is the crypt, demonic chamber. This is like one of our best things. I'm going to put it in there. Yeah. Demonic chamber is one of our best things. Very good. All right, shadow deck is indeed coming in. Child eating bed generates an ingredient called sleeper soul, but sometimes harms its guests. This bed has its own will and only accepts the students it deems worthy. Everyone else will be devoured. Rather, that's what the legend says, but experts claim that it simply eats when hungry. That just scares the crap out of me. That's a phobia of just me. We'll go with the crypt. Necromancy, help with that. And you know what? We will see here. Mausoleum. Okay, you know what? Let's do the other one. Let's get both of them up. Cenotath. Cenotath. Good students have a strong chance of gaining the chosen by the light. We don't really care about that much now, do we? Let's spend a little bit of gold here, and we can get another arcane room, another shadow room, and we can upgrade our shadow room, which is not, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's upgrade our shadow room. That puts it at 2, so then the efficiency is sitting at 74%, which, good God almighty, we are definitely going all in with shadow, aren't we? And let's continue here. All right, very well. We're creeping and creeping and creeping, TLC, and Arcana did get us a new deck, so let's get that in. And we do have another guinea pig to kind of look into. So this is the backfinery. When a student is at least level 2 in temporal magic, they receive backfinery, which grants 20% higher chance to dodge an attack in dungeons. Now, the one thing about this all is that we don't really have a lot in temporal magic. We don't really do a lot for it. I'd rather go with the Elementalist dojo and kind of go on that. And then there's the temporal magic room. I mean, we could upgrade our temporal magic. I'm going to go with the elementalism dojo room instead. And we'll add that there. And then we'll look over here and we'll take a look at this. In a tournament, students who do a duel in class learn 50% faster, but lose some health. Send it. I like it. I'm fine with that. A little bit of alchemy coming in here too. This is a drooler. This creature wanders the school, slowly cleaning the rooms it passes through. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But let's go with Enchantment Workshop instead and add that there, and then take a look over here. There we go. So Sculpture Workshop will come soon, or Companionship as well. All right, continue. Where are we at now? Alchemy. 7,300 out of 8,000 on our Alchemy Specialist. 12 out of 20 on our Ghoul. And 74 out of 110 altogether for our students. Now, again, I don't know what the significance is of maybe upgrading our prison and or our janitor's lodge, but we're gonna go with the prison. Let's see here. You know what? This was a pretty good idea. We have a couple of prisons. Oh, I didn't know we had a couple of prisons. Why did we put 2 down? I don't know. Rehabilitation. Imprisoned students lose the bully and antisocial and aggressive negative traits. That's kind of cool. Introducts, what is this? Indoctrination. Imprisoned students become lawful. Let's go with rehabilitation. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. There we go. Continue. I don't know why I put 2 prisons like that. Unless I needed 2 prisons, I really can't remember. Unless that was an accidental click. It could have been an accidental click for sure. Let's go back to the orcs. And let's, like, massage their ego of some sort. Hey, bet on the orc chief's weak nephew? Heck yeah, dude. There you go. I think that puts us in good standing with them now. Yeah, 80. Reduces the cost of all cards by 5% now. Very good. Now the next people that we need to really please is the king. Bring it, king. Yeah. 5%. I mean, as far as that we are in this game, 5% is kind of, you know, it's kind of something rather than nothing. Go ahead and pull a nature card here. Pig chamber, still on the pig chamber. There's another orc hound. So up to 3 students can use this pig chamber to communicate with the outside world and speed up communication with factions. It sounds good. It sounds cool. But at this point in the game, I think we're just kind of past that, no? Yeah, you know what? We'll do it regardless. We'll do it regardless, and we'll put it like way up here or something. And that will be the pig chamber. Send me. Oh, new students are coming in. Popular, lawful, and neutral. Poor, and goth. You know what? I will put you in alchemy. Shadow disciple. I will put you in shadow. Lawful and good. Gourmet, goth, and old-fashioned. I will put you in alchemy as well. Athletic and aggressive. Chaotic and neutral. You will go in alchemy as well. Chosen by the light, slow, and bilophobia. You will go into the nature lord, and that will be that. All right, we'll see what happens. We're super, super close. Almost 7,900 on the alchemy specialists. 7,900 right now, 7,934. We're going to pass it. Shadow has another deck for us. We can get a pentagon, not a pentagon, a pentacle, and we can get a coffin if we want. So an active character in the room has a chance of becoming bad and earning a trait that allows them to learn shadow magic faster, which I kind of like. And then, you know, obviously increasing our crypt, which I'm going to go with the crypt because we can continue with 2 crypts and continuing doing this. So which we can have 2 crypts, one who has the chosen of the light, which I don't care, and the other that has, well, you know what? We could actually just give them both mausoleums. We'll just put both mausoleums on both crypts. And that will be that. Super close, like a sliver away of whatever the heck Lord of Evil is going to do to us in some manner. A lot of things going through here. So the armies of evil draw closer. Professor, we have learned that the forces of evil are drawing closer to the school. All students are ready to evacuate on your order. The top gauge indicates the progress of evil. Try to finish so many objectives as possible before they get here. 5 prestige. Don't worry. We'll build a new university. That's why, okay. Alchemy specials, congratulations. Thanks to your efforts and wisdom, our school has become renowned for alchemy. You have completed your objective. Excellent. And then we'll bring in some more people. Neutral and good. You are an orphan and antisocial who is wealthy. So you will be going into the alchemy lords. Chosen by the light. Diligent. There's a diligent. So generates 10% mana while studying. So diligent is actually pretty good. Demoralized and bilophobia. You're going into the nature of good, or nature of lords as well. And nature lord, sorry. Reduces health, good, dumb, wealthy. Really, I mean, go into Arcana for all I care. All right, let's continue. So we have one thing down. We almost have another thing down, and we almost have the other thing down, but we have to have another graduation, I think, before any of that happens. We do have 101 prestige, which seems good, yeah. Alchemy, again. Having another infirmary, where a room where a nurse can heal your students and get rid of magical aberrations would be good. Another potion workshop upgrade would be cool too as well. I think I'm going to go for the infirmary upgrade. Yeah, 100%. And we'll see what that does. It just gives it the efficiency up and going. So, you know, protecting our students, I guess, now more than ever. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and send ourselves over to the king and talk to the king and be like, hey, king, would you like to be our friend? So we're going to go ahead and say... first of all, I am currently extremely busy. What do you need? You see the king being regularly disturbed by characters in motley colored costumes. A circus is coming to town, but they have a problem. Oscar the Flying Elephant, their main attraction, is sick. I simply came for the pleasure of conversating with you, my dear majesty. 10 on that. There we go. Just rub his shoulders for the most part. Just rub his shoulders. As we slowly get more Arcana deck things, what the hell is going on here? Okay, everybody is very afraid of this room. I would be too. What the heck? Okay, bring in the Arcana. I would like to kind of get this going at a higher rate. So a student is at least level 1 in Elementalism and Portal Magic. They get an Arcane Amulet that now generate 30% more Arcana mana. That's not bad. I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, we're going to go with the Amulet. There we go. Yeah, the Amulet. Because our teleport, whatever the teleport is, temporalism and elementalism is not hard for our students to really achieve, I don't think. So you are chosen by the light, who is a bully. You're going to go to the nature lords. You are gourmet, a procrastinator, heavy sleeper. You will go to the alchemy. You are steadfast, chaotic, and good, a bit slow, demoralized, and a procrastinator. You will go to alchemy as well. Shadow discipline, you will go to the shadows. To the shadow lords, my lord. It is here. Death is about to go. Death is about to happen. Swords for hire. Dear director, in the name of the Adventurers Guild, I offer you this pertinent and very simple contract. In exchange of some of your gold, we shall slow the armies of evil's progress by repeatedly ambushing their supply lines. What do you think? I really wish I had 5,000 gold at a time like this. This is incredibly expensive. No thanks. At least I wish I had $2,000. So you can see the benefit here. Save up your gold. Save up your gold. And you could potentially... save up your gold and have a good relationship with these people. And you could have a very good time with them. Unfortunately, we can't take advantage of this. I thought I was making a lot of gold. Turns out, you ain't making jack shit. Sorry. Oh, Lord, here we go. The Army of Darkness has arrived. This is the end. The Army of Darkness is here. And we cannot defend ourselves. We have to run. So quick diplomas. Hey, we won't leave without our diplomas. We didn't work for nothing. All remaining students instantly finish their curriculums. You may automatically calculate their future or look over each one individually. I'll take care of it personally. Yes, Ghoul. Necromancer. Reroll. Fine. Village Mage. Reroll. Gardener. Sick. Yes. Yes. Cemetery Guardian. Gain 10 gold each time you interact with the Lord of Evil. Sick. Ritual Master. Take it. Herbalist. Reroll. That's fine. Ghoul. Yes. Necro. Yes. Ghoul. Yes. I'm hoping I can still complete that quest. That's why I keep saying yes on the ghouls. That's the only reason why. Master Assassin. Sets to 0 all of your negative reputation stats and gives you 200 gold. Well, we don't really have all that, but the prestige is there. Yeah, we'll take it. Imp. Sure. Necro. Sure. Village Mage. Reroll. Herbalist. Sure. Reroll. Ritual Master. Peasant. Village Mage. Clockwinder. Yeah. Craftsman. Reroll. Time Traveler. Minion. Perfumer. Leech. Yes. Stonecutter. Receive 30 alchemy and 20 gold. Elementalist. Yes. Clockmaker. Yes. Village Mage. Herbalist. Time Traveler. Yes. Karmic Healer. Yes. Village Mage. Clockwinder. Imp. Necro. Adventure. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Necro. Reroll. Gardener. Okay. Yeah. F that. Clockwinder. Hate that. Leech. Yes. Village Mage. Gardener. Okay. So sorry that this is going to take a little bit. I know I could automate the future. You know what? Let's just do that. 48. Did you see that? There's 48 of them left. Okay. This is it. All that is left to do is say goodbye to the school and leave. Give me a second. Can Alpha Pie! We did get our ghouls in, so that's good. Rare spell book unlocked. That's awesome too. All together, really. How did we do? Well, 2 out of the 3 stars were taken care of. I would have to say that would have been good, I guess, if we would have got the ghouls down. Yeah, we did complete all of our people. We did train 165 students. We did leave or stay here for 11 years. We did end up with 142 prestige points. We did have 22 guinea pigs. Love it. Yeah. I think overall we did okay, right? I think so. I don't know. It's very interesting. But a rare spell book unlocked. I don't know what that means. 137 prestige. I don't know. What are we? What happened? All these decks. And I can still put some down. Spellbook. Can I use them? No. End game. I guess maybe that's it. I see. Okay. 2 out of 3. Oh. Very well. We've unlocked the desert, we've unlocked the forest, and we've unlocked, well, not that we've unlocked. I think these were already unlocked. The cliffs and the forest maybe, but the desert's new, yeah. So I guess, if anything, you can kind of tell that you didn't get all 3 done, which was Ghoul. That was your main focus. You should have done that. You should have got everything done. For the most part, though, 2 out of 3 stars, not a bad way to look at it. We could start a whole nother thing at the cliffs. We could start a whole nother thing at the forest and kind of go from there. Now, the cliffs, the forces of darkness close in faster. Special quests with the local pirates. Large biddable area. And then the forest. New students are on average poorer than elsewhere. More students are werewolves. The ancient troll might cause trouble. So you can see the different kinds of play styles that you could do to build up your university once again. So we got 2 out of 3 stars on the village. Was it good? Maybe. So what do you guys think? Should we continue with this game, or should we just put a stop into it? Did you have enough with Spellcaster University, or do you want to see more? Do you want to see the cliffs? Do you want to see the forest? Do you want to see us to start a whole nother university and get into this and continue with this game? You let me know. Comment down below. Hit the like button if you're not a commenter. By hitting the like button, it tells me that you would like to see more of Spellcaster University. I don't know. I can't read your mind. Commenting also helps. And I guess we'll have to see if this game continues here on the channel. Other than that, it's been a pleasure and honor being with you today. Had a really good time. Definitely had a good time with Spellcaster University. Hidden, like, gem, I would say. I'll have to say again, though, the only reason why I'm playing this game is because it was gifted to me by Yorkie the Chihuahua. Yeah, the YouTube channel. Yorkie the Chihuahua. Yeah, he gifted me this game. And I wouldn't be able to bring it here if it wasn't for him. So thank you so much, Yorkie. And I know he's doing a playthrough on his channel right now as well. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next video, wherever that may be. And as always, take care. Now, wait. Before we get off here, I did choose the forest. Choose a spellbook. Level 2. You receive a new spellbook according to the number of completed objectives. Light Hymns, Book of Wealth, Alchemist Codex. The wealth of the students is always 1 level higher. Increases the learning rate of alchemy by 15, or increases the efficiency of rooms adjacent to light rooms. I will take this. Curse. You must choose a new curse at the end of each level. Sloth Curse. Your students need to grow more often in bursts. And Bloody Curse. Any attack against you is joined by 3 extra enemies. Faction relationships worsen by 10%. And then the Warp Curse. The forces of evil close in 10% faster. Your students improve 5% faster. I kind of like that. Let's do that. So this is the forest. Interesting. A Sylvan Citadel. The kingdom's great forests are known for their giant millennium trees. Will be at home here. Legends say that the elves used to live in these woods, but everyone knows that elves don't exist. The local population lives more simply than in the rest of the kingdom, so do not expect any rich students. So, wood people. Students are poorer than usual, but have a higher chance of being werewolves. This place is full of magical creatures. We'll need a lot of gold if students are poor, or we shall do everything in our power to make our students' futures magnificent. Right. Draw the car stable and fawn. I kind of like that. Draw the card, Counselor's Office, and Trophy Case. We'll go here. Stable and Fawn. And that will be that. Now, question is, like I said, do we continue? That would be up to you. Thank you guys so much, and do take care.